This week on BBQ Brawl, it's all about competition Q. When I'm in the heat of competition, I always pickle things very, very quickly because I know those pickled things will bring some crunch, will bring some sweetness, will bring some acidity. It just kind of brightens up a dish. In this case, I'm gonna pickle some chilies, like some jalapenos, some Fresno peppers. We can even put some cucumbers or carrots in there as well. I'm gonna start with some white wine vinegar. A lot of times you'll see like white distilled vinegar in pickling recipes. I mean, it works totally fine, but I always think of white distilled vinegar as something that you clean your counter with. It works, but I just want something a little bit more, I don't know, flavorful. When you think about a pickling liquid, you want to think about like acidity and also sweetness. So some sugar, that becomes the base. And if you want to season it with what they call pickling spices, you can do that as well. Maybe a little coriander seed, a bay leaf or two, some white peppercorns, and maybe some mustard seed. I mean, you can put black peppercorns in there too, but I want to keep this sort of as clear as possible. These spices just bring a nice kind of underlying flavor to the pickling liquid. We're gonna do some pickled chilies. So pickled chilies can go on all kinds of things, you know, eggs or meats and fish, vegetables. This is one of the things where, like at home, I'll make a batch of this basically for the entire summer, just one time. And it keeps for months. And we can throw some cucumbers in there too. You can pickle the cucumbers separately into a separate bowl with the same pickling liquid, or you can throw them in with the chilies, but just don't forget, you're gonna have spicy cucumbers when you do that. So I'm gonna take a bowl, throw my vegetables and my chilies right into the bowl here, and all they're doing is they're waiting to be pickled. We take our pickling liquid. Just all you want to do is make sure that the sugar is nicely dissolved. You let the spices kind of become friends in there, and then you just pour the pickling liquid on top of the chilies and the cucumbers. Let it pickle. In competition, what I usually do is, because I don't want the vegetables to kind of overcook, I want them to keep their integrity in terms of texture, I'll throw a few ice cubes in there, not to cool it down completely, just to kind of speed up the process of letting the pickling liquid cool down so that the vegetables still have a little bit of crunch to them. Tune into BBQ Brawl for more tips and tricks and lots of good barbecue.